Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. The Golden Bachelorette spoilers. Joan Vassos admits she's not in love as hometown dates approach. The first season of The Golden Bachelorette is heading toward its end as hometown dates approach. Joan reduced her men from 24 on the premiere day to just 4 for the upcoming episode: Chalk, Jordan, Guy, and Pascal. Several fan favorites have already been sent home. It has viewers debating over which one may be cast as the Golden Bachelor lead. Others have even called for Pascal and Charles to get an odd couple-inspired spin-off, as the two men are so different but beloved by Bachelor Nation. But now, as we head into hometowns, Joan has revealed something troubling. While she admits she is connected with each of the men, she's not in love yet and time is running out. Joan Vassos is running out of time on The Golden Bachelorette. There are only 4 episodes left of the inaugural season of The Golden Bachelorette: Hometown Dates, Men Tell All, Fantasy Suites, and the finale. That's not much time for Joan to figure out which guy is right for her. Ahead of the Hometown Dates episode airing, Joan made a big confession in a sneak peek shared exclusively by Swoon. While discussing her future ahead of The Golden Bachelorette, Joan admitted she's at different places with each of the men left on the show. "I don't think I'm at the love place yet," Joan confessed, "because I'm very protective of my heart, but I'm moving in that direction." Hopefully, she can get to that love place before the final rose, because we hope to see an engagement come out of this season, though we don't expect Joan to rush to the altar as Jerry Turner and Theresa Nist did on The Golden Bachelor. Bachelor Nation is already talking about who will lead The Golden Bachelor. As Joan's season winds down, Bachelor Nation is already talking about who they want to be the next lead on The Golden Bachelor. And the big surprise is that no one can seem to agree. None of Joan's final 4 seem to be in the conversation, as many don't care for Chalk and think Pascal is too bougie. Guy and Jordan haven't been given much screen time and don't have a fan following like many others. The names that seem to keep coming up for The Golden Bachelor are fan favorite Charles Ling and Kelsey Anderson's dad, Mark. Jonathan Roan has been popping up in the conversation lately too, as he really won people over with his openness and how he interacted with Joan. As The Golden Bachelorette races toward its conclusion, fans have been buzzing with anticipation for the hometown dates, a pivotal moment when leading lady Joan Vassos is set to meet the families of her final suitors. But in a surprising turn of events, Joan has dropped a bombshell that could alter the course of the show and the hearts of her hopeful bachelors forever. She's not in love. Joan Vassos, a woman of grace and resilience, has captured the hearts of viewers with her warmth, intelligence, and undeniable charisma. At 61, she stands as a beacon of empowerment, breaking the mold of traditional reality dating shows by embracing her age, wisdom, and life experiences. For weeks, she has been on a journey not just to find love, but to rediscover herself, to believe that love, at any stage of life, is a possibility worth pursuing. Yet, as she gets closer to the moment when she'll be introduced to the families of her final suitors, Joan has revealed a vulnerability that has sent shockwaves through the show. "I've been thinking a lot about where I stand," Joan confesses during a private moment with host Jesse Palmer, her voice steady but tinged with uncertainty. "I care deeply for these men. Each of them has brought something special into my life, but I'm not in love." For fans, this admission feels both stunning and refreshingly honest. After all, The Golden Bachelorette has been marketed as a heartwarming, life-affirming search for love. But Joan's candidness reminds viewers that love is not something to be rushed, nor can it be manufactured for the sake of a TV show. Her admission reveals the depth of her integrity. She's not willing to settle, even if the show's format implies that a happy, romantic ending is expected. The timing of her revelation, however, is precarious. Hometown dates are just around the corner, a crucial part of the show where Joan will meet the families of her final 4 suitors. It's an emotionally charged week, as relationships often solidify or unravel based on family interactions and the depth of feelings shared. For Joan, the prospect of meeting the families while carrying the weight of this emotional uncertainty feels daunting. I don't want to mislead anyone, Joan continues in her heart-to-heart with Jesse. These men deserve honesty. They shared so much of their lives with me, and I owe it to them, and to myself, to be real about where I am. I can't say I'm in love yet, but does that mean I stop here, or do I keep going and see where this journey takes us? This dilemma marks a critical turning point in the season. Fans have come to adore Joan for her authenticity, but now they are left wondering how her revelation will affect the men who have invested their hearts in this process. Each of her final suitors, Greg, the charming widower with a heart of gold; Michael, the adventurous grandfather with an infectious sense of humor; David, the retired surgeon with a poetic soul; and Chris, the free-spirited artist with a contagious zest for life, has developed a strong connection with Joan. Some might be hoping to hear her say those three little words sooner rather than later. But as Joan reflects on her journey, it becomes clear that love, for her, is not something to be rushed. I think real love takes time, she muses in a confessional. It's about more than just chemistry or the excitement of new relationships. It's about knowing someone's soul, seeing how they fit into your life and your future, and I just need more time. Joan's declaration brings up a fundamental question: can love blossom under the artificial pressures of a reality dating show? The ticking clock, the romantic dates, and the whirlwind emotions are all designed to fast-track the process. But Joan's hesitation underscores the complexities of finding love later in life. With decades of experience behind her, she is no longer looking for the rush of young love, but for something deeper, more enduring. This is not to say Joan's journey has been devoid of emotion. On the contrary, her time with each suitor has been filled with laughter, vulnerability, and shared moments of tenderness. Greg's gentle affection and understanding have made Joan feel safe in a way she hasn't felt in years. Michael's spontaneous spirit has brought out her adventurous side, reminding her that life is meant to be lived fully. David's intellectual depth and thoughtful gestures have touched her heart, while Chris's passion for creativity has inspired Joan to dream big once again. But is this enough? That's the question Joan is grappling with as she contemplates the approaching hometown dates. Meeting the families will add another layer of emotional complexity. Will Joan be able to navigate these relationships while carrying the weight of her uncertainty? How will the men react to her revelation, knowing that she's not in love yet? I know these men are all hoping to hear me say that I'm in love, Joan admits, her voice breaking slightly. But I can't lie to them or to myself. I have deep feelings for them, but love, it's just not there yet. And I don't know if it will be by the end of this. Joan's honesty is sure to evoke mixed reactions from viewers and her suitors alike. Some may applaud her for being true to herself, while others may question if she's truly ready for the commitment that the Golden Bachelorette promises. After all, the show's structure seems to demand a romantic resolution, an engagement, or at the very least, a declaration of love by the finale. But perhaps Joan's journey is a reminder that love doesn't always follow a script. Maybe for Joan, the real victory is in rediscovering her own capacity for vulnerability, for connection, and for hope, even if it doesn't end in a picture-perfect romance. As the hometown dates approach, Joan stands at a crossroads. She may not be in love, but she's still on a journey, one that's about more than just finding a partner. It's about finding herself, and that in itself is a powerful story worth watching.